Hi, I'm Dana Smiles with the Cape Cod Institute, and I'm here with Deb Dana, who's teaching her course this week, Polyvagal Theory and Therapy, Practical Applications for Treating Trauma. Thank you so much, Deb, for agreeing to speak with us today.
It's a delight to be here.
So how did you first discover the Cape Cod Institute?
I've been following the Cape Cod Institute for a long time because as a clinician I get the brochure and everything looks so interesting, but never managed to get myself here until last summer when Steve Porges asked me to come and do just a brief 90-minute mapping exercise with his students who were participating in his course. And then I was hooked. So it's lovely to be here this summer for the first time presenting on my own. It's just a beautiful place. The Institute is something very special.
Thank you. That's wonderful. So what do you like most about this type of teaching and learning environment?
You know, I'm used to teaching long, intense immersion days, and so I wondered what it would be like to be here doing this lovely flow of half day and then time off, and it has been remarkable. Students have had a chance to really dive in deeply to a piece of learning and learn the theory and then do experientials in the morning, and then an invitation for them in the afternoon to sort of see how that begins to settle into their system and how it might change the way they look at their world or the way they move through life. And they come back the next morning and share some really lovely stories about how the beginning shifts are happening. And so we've tracked that all week. Today's the last day of my workshop, and they really have been reporting that they notice in the times between our work together that subtle shifts are happening, and they're beginning to see how this work is profoundly impactful for creating change.
Wow, that's fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit more about the course you're teaching this week?
Sure. My work is bringing Steve Porges' brilliant polyvagal theory into more user-friendly applications. So although clinicians, and my group is both all sorts of clinicians as well as occupational therapists, dance movement therapists, some just regular old people who want to learn about the ways they function. And my work helps people understand from the inside out. So they're learning about their nervous system and how their nervous system creates stories of connection or protection, and beginning to learn how to connect on a biological level to their physiology and begin to look at the world through the lens of the autonomic nervous system.
Wow, that's important stuff. Are there any highlights or special moments, either in or out of the classroom, that come to mind for you this week?
Yeah, there have been some really sweet, touching moments in the classroom because we do a lot of experiential exercise, working in dyads, and it's a large group, and so getting the group to become what I call a polyvagal family has been really fun. So every time we do an experience, the invitation is to find someone your nervous system has not met yet. And they have spent the week getting to know nervous system to nervous system, a bunch of other people, and it's just been really sweet to watch the group come together and support each other and really begin to feel like a family, which I think is one of the real powerful messages of working through the nervous system, is that your nervous system and my nervous system can get to know each other quickly and intimately without all of the story getting in the way. Yeah.
Yes, I've definitely felt that when I've stepped into your classroom. It's very palpable. So who do you think would benefit most from this type of experience, either here at the Cape Cod Institute or also in your workshop?
So I think for the Institute, it's been lovely to talk to participants all week and find that participants from every discipline and every walk of life come and really benefit. And it's all over the U.S., but it's also global. There are people from all around the world who come to the Cape and really dive into a week of both the beauty of the Cape, but the real specialness of this Institute. So that, I think, is for everybody. And then for my work, I probably would say the same, because your autonomic nervous system is the foundation for all of your lived experience. So getting to know how the nervous system works and how it leads us to approach another or move away from another, and how we can shape that system, I think it's important information for every human being to know.
So what about your work are you most excited right now?
Well, it has been really fun to be here. My book, Polyvagal Theory in Therapy, was released just a couple months ago, and it's been fun to be here and have people come up and ask me to sign their book, and just a whole new experience. I think what excites me is I get emails most every morning from people who have read the book or reading it or using a piece of it and letting me know how it's beginning to change either the way they practice or often the way that they personally experience their life. So I really think that Steve's brilliant work is finding its way out into all sorts of places in the world, and it's much needed. So to have people really beginning to speak the language of polyvagal theory, to have a shared language, and to create community around that feels important to me. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on your new publication. And thank you so much. We're so happy and grateful to have you here this week.
Thank
you, Deb.
Thank you.